Awesome. Okay, great. So everyone find a comfortable seat. Hopefully you have blocks or something similar to blocks and you can get set up. Hi guys, I see all your pretty faces. Hey Nuggets. Get set up and meet me on your mat, eyes closed, supported Virasana. And you can just bring your knees together to meet. And you can close your eyes. Let your inner thighs connect. And as you settle in, feel the heels of the feet lighten gently towards the sides, even as the arches hug the blocks or frame the sits bones. And allow the shoulders to align with your hips, your palms to weigh heavily on your thighs. And have a moment to ground and just be still. Good morning. Happy Monday. Namaste. My name is Britt. It's such an honor to begin my week with you. Today's experience is the journey. It's 90 minutes of breath and movement and clarity. And we're focusing today on the process of detoxification. I've been working with a lot of detox myself, and I feel like in the wintertime, it's almost a habit that we get stuck and things get heavy, and we weigh ourselves down in order to burrow in and warm up. And the beauty of being consistent and regular with your detox is that you don't get so weighed down, and you allow yourself to be light and at ease in spite of the season. Honoring that energy, just float your hands to your belly, let your elbows open wide towards the sides, and then right away, just seal your eyes shut if you've reopened them. Notice before we begin, if your belly is moving with your breath, or if your breath kind of hangs out in the ribs or the chest or your back. And then wherever it is, send it deep down to the base of your belly. Feel it balloon as you breathe in, and soften and pull back as you breathe out. Feel the belly balloon as you breathe in, and soften back as you breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Take a deep, full breath in, fill up your belly, your rib cage, the front and back of your body. Open up, softly sigh. Seal your lips, take your shoulders, hug them up by your ears. Open them wide and soften the shoulder blades down the back, and let the tailbone descend just a little bit more. We're going to begin with a little bit of detoxifying breath work. So expand your arms all the way out towards the sides. Let your palms face open towards the sides. And then allow your fingertips to rest lightly on the shoulders, right? You can find that little hollowing out of the center of the palm with the elbows aligned with the shoulders and super wide, stretching out towards the right and left-hand side. Now the breath in gives you a turn towards the left. And the breath out gives you an exhale and a turn towards the right. So breathe in left, exhale right through the nose. Keep going, and as you move, allow the breath and the movement to begin to match one another, right? There's an overlap, and one signals the other. In, out, in, out. As you move, keep the knees planted, the inner thighs engaged. Keep going, cleansing through. Keep going, left, right, left, right. Go ahead and pick up the pace. Begin to slow it down for 5, 4, 3, 2. Find center. Take a deep, huge breath in through your nose. Breathe slowly out through your mouth. Seal your lips on the empty, stay empty. Lift the pelvic floor, Mula Bandha. It's a drawing up of the perineum muscle towards the heart space. And then pull the belly button back for Uddiyana Bandha. Release both and breathe in. Breathe out. Reach your arms out towards the sides. Palms facing forward this time. You're going to inhale, the right hand touches the right side of the chest, and then the left hand will touch the left side of the chest on the breath out. So you can breathe as quickly as or as slowly as you like as you move the arms. Let the arms warm up, let the biceps get a little bit fatigued. That's okay. Let's begin. Keep going, working through. The breath is powerful, and the arms and the breath are matching one another. Breathing in. Keep the pace quick. Right? This is the gift of detoxification, right? The cleansing, the wringing out from the inside. And from that detox, we get clarity, mental clarity, physical clarity, emotional clarity. And from that clarity, we get self-awareness. And from that self-awareness, we get perspective. And from that perspective, we move through with compassion and with love. Keep going with the arms. Pick up the pace. Pushing past your resistance, pushing past the mental noise, pushing past the noise of the ego. Clearing with intention. Letting go of what has run its course. Keep going. We're almost there. Begin to slow it down. Arms up, breathe in. Reach for the ceiling, pinkies extended, up, up, up. Feel the expansion as the energy travels from tips of fingers, down the arms, through the armpits, crossing, meeting each hip crease. Breathe out slowly, arms reach wide and all the way down by your sides, palms face up. Take a deep breath in. Soft breath out. Palms collect in a prayer at your heart. The prayer shoots up towards the sky. Biceps frame your ears. Take a huge breath in through your nose. Let it out with lion's breath. Swell your tongue and seal your lips. Breathe in halfway. Kapalabhati. Exhale, exhale. Keep going, pumping the navel back. Keep drawing the ribs in. Let your mind do what it does. And whether it comes to noise or to stillness, automatically observe from a place of loving curiosity. Keep going, keep pumping the breath. Out, 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 out. Keep going for 8, 7, keep the pace. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, huge breath in. Hold at the top of the peak of your fullness. Stay full and lift the perineum for Mula Bandha. Fold the belly button gap back against the breath for Uddiyana Bandha. Tip the chin towards the collarbones for Jaladhara Bandha. Hold. Breathe out, out, out. Arms reach wide and all the way down by your side. Palms face up on your thighs. Open your eyes gently. Come forward onto hands and knees. All fours. And as you're here, spread your fingers really wide. Index fingers point forward. Tops of the feet down, and then open up the chest. Look up and breathe in your cow pose. Press into the floor, curl your spine. Breathe out your cat pose. Inhale, arch the spine, look up. Exhale, curl the spine and look in. And then keep going. Breathing in and breathing out. Good. And breathing in and breathing out. Maybe you roll your head around and your neck around. Maybe there's a gentle flutter through your mouth. Use this opportunity to listen to your body to find clarity. Make sure to roll and cycle the body the other direction. Bring your left ear towards your left shoulder. Look towards your left heel and feel the right side body stretch. Walk the right arm a little bit forward towards the top left-hand corner of your mat. Right hand comes down back to neutral. Bring your right ear to your right shoulder. Look towards your right heel. Maybe your left arm stretches towards the top right-hand corner of your mat as you expand the left side body. Hands come back through center. Eyes of the elbows point forward. Open up the chest, look up, breathe in. Tuck your toes and send your hips careening back, downward facing dog as you exhale. Drop your head completely and allow the heels of the feet to stretch down. You can always bend your knees. Feel the arches lift and the sides and back bodies expand. Knuckles melt into the floor. And breathe. Lift your heels up really high. You're on the ball mounds of the feet. Bend your knees and stretch your belly back towards your legs. Look forward. Push from the quads into plank pose. Feel the shoulders stack right on top of the palms. And then spin the inner elbows forward. Stretch the heels back and draw the belly in as you press the floor away. Breathe deep, breathe slow. Down dog with your exhale. Lift the heels up. Bend the knees and pull the navel back, stretching it towards your quads. Look forward. Ripple into plank. Full breath. Shoulders stack over your knuckles, heels push back, inner thighs engaged. Wrap the belly in. Downward facing dog, hips high. Plank pose on the breath in. Down dog on the breath out. A few more times, keep going like this. Plank pose on the breath in, just warming yourself. Down dog on the breath out. Last time, plank pose, breathe in. And then down dog on the breath out. Full breath in. Stick out your tongue, lion's breath. Sit with your breath. Right leg rises as you breathe in. Open up the right hip and stack the heel towards the sit bone. Right hip on top of the left and left heel reaches down towards the mat. Take your right leg and reach it long behind you. Closure of the hip neutralizes your pelvis. Pull your right knee forward in towards your nose and then step lightly between your hands for a low lunge. As you do, you'll deliver your back knee down to the floor. Reach your arms out and all the way up towards the sky. Find a crescent here. Hold and breathe, shoulder heads pivot back. Left hip rests forward. And then reach back. Find a twist, right arm back, left arm forward. Inhale, both arms come up towards the sky, crescent lunge. Prayer at your heart. Bring your left elbow outside of your right knee and twist. Right palm merges into bottom and you revolve your beautiful heart. Look past your right elbow if you have the space. Inhale, the prayer rockets back up towards the sky. Exhale, flex your palms, hands forward and down to frame your right foot. Tuck your back toes under, lift your back knee and lengthen through both legs. Drop your head. And breathe. Heel of the left foot stretches down. Right hip pulls back. Deep breath in. Full breath out. Lift your vision and look forward. Support at Warrior 3. Walk your hands towards the top. You can place your palms on those blocks if you like. Otherwise, hug the outer hip in. Anchor through the knuckles of the hands. Squeeze your left glute. And then just carry the left foot beside the right, standing forward bend. Drop your head, grab your heels or your calves, and pull your head towards your shin as you breathe. Hands come down to the ground. Look forward, bend both knees, step your right foot back for low lunge. Listen, walk through the center, wide straddle, forward bend. Keep walking. Your wide straddle is just a journey. You're going to turn towards the back of the mat. Stay with me. The right toes pivot. The left toes come into a pyramid shape. And then you're going to turn it into a revolved triangle. Super early. Do your best to open your heart towards the right. Right arm reaches up towards the sky. Squeeze your right quad, pull your right hip back, deep breath. Right hand stretches alongside your right ear. Right hand back down to the floor. Step back, downward facing dog. Lift your heels up super high. Bend your knees, belly to thighs, look forward. Plank. Bring your shoulders over your palms. Drop your knees down to the ground, open up your heart, shine it forward. Knees, chest, chin, Ashtanga Namaskar. Once you make contact with the earth, slither through your palms. Lighten your heart, feel it beating. Cobra pose, Bhujangasana. And then downward facing, hips send you back. Deep breath in. Flutter out. Left leg is on the rise. Breathe in. On the breath out, open up the left hip. Left heel moves towards your left sit bone. And you're stacking, feeling the extension from left pinky finger to left armpit, hip crease, and knee. Closure of the hip dials the left hip point down towards the mat. Get long as you lift the right heel more and then pull the left knee in towards your nose. Land it lightly with grace between your hands for low lunge. Stretch your heart forward, drop your back knee down, untuck your toes, arms cycle up for your crescent. By the way, it's a twist, right arm forward, left arm back. Follow the left thumb with your eyes. Arms back up towards the sky, crescent lunge. Find a prayer, slide it down towards your heart, and then leverage against yourself. Right elbow outside the left knee, and you twist, twist, twist. Let that twist squeeze through the intestines, the inner organs, helping you clarify as you rinse out the kidneys and the back body. Arms reach back up towards the sky on the breath in. Hands come forward and down, flexed palms. Let them frame your front foot. Tuck your back toes under, lift your back knee and lengthen through both legs. Have a moment here in this lengthened variation of pyramid. Drop your head. Drop the thoughts. Let go of what has run its course. Lift your vision. Look forward. Walk your body through the middle, wide straddle, all the way to the top of the mat. You know where you're going. Revolve triangle. So right toes pivot forward. Right arm cycles up towards the sky. Deep breath. Right hand forward and all the way down to the ground. Step back into downward facing dog. Plank pose, come forward and strong as you breathe in. Lower all the way down to the ground as you breathe out. Raise your heart, cobra pose as you breathe in. Downward facing as you breathe out. Right leg rises as you breathe in. Open up the right hip, stack it on top as you breathe out. Right leg long and back as you breathe in. Pull it forward, step between your hands as you breathe out. Back knee drops, arms out and up, crescent lunge. Right arm back and you twist. Both arms high as you breathe in. Prayer at your heart, left elbow outside of the knee. Twist, revolve your heart. Both arms high as you breathe in. Flex palms, bring your hands to frame your right foot. Lengthen through both legs, spine pyramid. Drop your head and breathe. Lift your vision, look forward. Move through the middle, wide straddle to the back of the mat. Revolve your triangle. Left arm reaches up and you twist. Left hand forward, all the way down to the ground. Step back, downward facing dog. Plank pose, come forward, breathe in. Lower all the way down as you breathe out. Raise your heart cobra pose as you breathe in. Downward facing as you breathe out. Left leg up as you breathe in. Open up the hip as you breathe out. Left leg long as you breathe in. Step forward as you breathe out. Back knee down, crescent lunge. Left arm back and you twist. Both arms high. Find a prayer. Right elbow outside the left knee. Revolve your beautiful heart. Both arms high as you breathe in. Flex your palms, bring your hands forward and down as you breathe out. Listen, you're going to pick up your back knee, lengthen through, pyramid. Lift your vision, look forward. Step your right foot beside your left. Forward fold at the back of the mat. Grab the calves or the ankles and get deep. Hands down to the floor. Look in front of you. Step your left foot back behind you for a low lunge. Move your body through wide straddle. Journey to the top of the mat. Revolve your triangle. Right hand down, left arm cycles up. Twist and breathe. Left arm over your left ear. Left hand down to the floor. Step back into plank pose. Chest it up. Upward facing dog, open your heart. Downward facing dog, hips pull you back. Last time, right leg rises, breathe in. Open up your right hip, stack it, breathe out. Right leg long, breathe in. Step it forward, breathe out. Back knee down, crescent. Twist, right arm back. Crescent lunge, arms high. Prayer, left elbow outside of your right knee. Both arms high, crescent lunge. Hands forward and down. Lengthen through, pyramid. Lift your eyes, look forward. Step your left foot beside your right and forward bend. Drop your head, mount. Hands to the ground, look forward. Step your right foot long back behind you, low lunge. Pivot through wide straddle to the back of the mat. Revolve triangle, nice and early. Right arm reaches up, right hip wraps back. Neutral pelvis. Right hand all the way down to the ground. Step back, plank pose into your flow. Upward facing. Downward facing. Left leg up, breathe in. Left hip opens, breathe out. Left leg stretches back, breathe in. Step it forward, crescent. Arms reach out and up. Twist, left arm back, right arm forward. Crescent lunge. Prayer at your heart, right elbow outside of your left knee. Revolve your heart. Arms back up towards the ceiling, breathe in. Hands forward and down, flex palms to frame. Lengthen through both legs, drop your head. Lift your eyes, look forward. Step your right foot beside your left. Drop your head and fold. Hands to the floor. Step your left foot back behind you, low lunge. Pivot through wide straddle. To the top of the mat, revolve your triangle. Left hand forward and all the way down. Step into plank, go through your flow, chaturanga. Down dog, hips high. Walk your feet forward, keep it slow. Try and keep your hands planted. Evacuate the tightness in the spine, the tension in the hips, the gripping in your hamstrings, and just hang in your fold. Grab onto opposite elbows if you like and bounce a little bit. Maybe you're bouncing on a beat. Drop your arms. Bend your knees and curl up, 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 slow motion to rise. Shoulder blades kiss behind the back. Heart is thrusted forward. Deep breath in. Release with lion's breath. Arms reach out and up towards the sky as you breathe in. Prayer to heart as you breathe out. Arms reach up towards the sky, Urdhva Hastasana. Pull through, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, look in front, Ardha Uttanasana. Upper step your feet back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Beautiful, upward facing on the breath in. Downward facing on the breath out. Hold and breathe. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Look at your big toes. Walk them into touch. Pick up your heels, bend your knees, and then look forward. You're going to lightly hop or step to get your feet between your hands. Lengthen, flat back. Deepen into your fold. Inhale, stand up, arms up. High prayer. Exhale, drop the arms, mountain pose. Inhale, arms up, high prayer. Exhale, deep fold, come over your legs. Inhale, flat spine, look in front. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, hop or step it back. Beautiful, yes. Downward facing, hips to the sky. One full breath in, one full breath out. Lift your heels up super high, bend your knees, look in front. Lightly, lightly with grace, hop or step your feet between your hands. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, deep. Inhale, rise. Stand up, press into your feet, arms up. Exhale, prayer to heart. Prayer rocket back on the breath in. Forward fold on the breath out. Lengthen spine on the breath in. Chaturanga on the breath out. Upward facing, gorgeous. Breathe in. Downward facing on the breath out. Right away, pick up your heels, squeeze your inner thighs, bend your knees, lift your pelvic floor and look forward. Hop your feet between your thumbs. Beautiful. Flat back, breathe in. Deep fold, breathe out. Stand so tall, arms out and up, high prayer, Urdhva Hastasana. Mountain pose, arms drop, Tadasana. Arms high, Urdhva Hastasana. Uttanasana on the breath out. Ardha Uttanasana, breathe in. Chaturanga, breathe out. Upward facing, big heart. Downward facing, hips high. Feet together, lift your heels, bend your knees. Upper step it forward between your hands. Flat spine, breathe in. Deep fold, breathe out. Arms up on the breath in. Palms to prayer on the breath out. Bend your knees, chair pose, Utkatasana. Take those arms and reach them up, but keep the palms connected in prayer. And have a moment, feel the fingertips stretching up towards the sky like an arrow, and let that arrow lift you up, directing your heart more towards the ceiling. And then sit a little deeper into the shape. Tuck the tailbone under a little bit more. Sit a little bit deeper into the shape. Exhale, fold. Come down over your legs. Inhale, flat spine, look forward. Float it back, Chaturanga. Downward facing hips to the sky. Come forward into a plank pose, look in front. Three-legged dog, right leg rises, stretch it up towards the sky. Step your foot between your hands. Arms up towards the sky, high lunge. Palms to prayer at your heart. Leverage your left elbow outside of your right knee and twist. Top hand into bottom. Look over your right elbow firm through your back leg. Pull the left hip crease forward. Wrap your chest towards your thumbs. Arms up, high lunge. Warrior 2 on the breath out. Palms press down, mid-toes press forward, arches lift, tailbone descends. Tip it back, find peace. Right arm stretches overhead. Lengthen through for Trikonasana. Right arm gets long, right leg gets long, right hand finds the shin or top of foot. Instead of bearing weight on the right side, can you press into the feet and find a little bit of elevation through your lungs, and then continue to wrap the right rib cage up towards the ceiling. Left arm stretches over your left ear. Circle through wide straddle, hold on to opposite elbow, sway a little bit from side to side. Pivot to the top of the mat, low lunge. Step back and move through your flow. Down dog, hips up and back. Come forward and into plank pose, belly to spine. Three-legged dog, left leg up. Step it forward. Open up, high lunge. Huge lift as your left knee stacks over your left ankle. Your right glute is engaged. Prayer at your heart. Twist, right elbow outside of your left knee. Revolve your heart top hand, melding into the bottom, and that activation gives you your rotation. Deeper breaths. Arms back up, high lunge. Expand into warrior 2. Palms press down, engage the lats and the serratus. Drop your tailbone even more and breathe. Tip it back, peaceful warrior. Lengthen through Trikonasana. Adjust your feet as needed. Stretch through the side body, wrap the left hip back, and remember, you're not leaning onto the left hand or left shin. You're elevating by pressing down and looking up. Deep breaths. Right arm reaches overhead. Move through wide straddle and sway. Hold on to opposite elbows. Turn to the top of the mat, low lunge. Step back and flow, plank pose into Chaturanga. Down dog, hips high. Come forward into plank pose. Three-legged dog. Step it forward. Arms up. High lunge. Prayer to heart, twist. Left elbow outside of knee. Breathe. Arms up, high lunge. Listen, warrior 2 turns to the back of the room. Left toes lead, tailbone descends, big bend of your left knee. Peace, tilt it back. Triangle, come forward. Move back just a little into the upper spine, right palm faces the new front. Right arm overhead. Wide straddle, hold on to opposite elbows, sway a little bit from side to side. To the top of the mat is your revolved triangle. Right toes lead, left hand down, right arm cycles up. I'm adjusting my back foot in my triangle pose, and you may want to do the same so you have that neutral pelvis. Give yourself what you need as you push into the right sit bone. Right hand to your sacrum. Look in front, bend your right knee. Left hand to left block or not. You're coming up into supported warrior 3 with the right hand at the back, so a little half bind. And then you're going to turn that into a revolved Ardha. Right arm reaches up, left inner thigh reaches up. Twisting, twisting, twisting through the heart. Forward fold, step your left foot beside your right. Drop your head and breathe. Bend both your knees. Curl up and stand. Roll your shoulders back. Palms face the front. Right knee in towards the chest. Give it a little pull, a little tug. Flexion in your right foot. You can grab your right big toe. Utthita Hasta Padangusthasana A. You'll stretch it forward and you breathe. Both arms lift. Swing your right leg back for warrior 3. Opportunity to stay here or to fly into handstand. Beautiful. Couple more hops if you're going up. Low lunge when you're ready. Step back. Plank pose. Lift it up. Downward two. Deep breath in. Release with lion's breath. Come forward and into plank pose. Last time like this. Three-legged dog, left leg up. Step it forward. High lunge. Open heart, wrap the hips in. Further your chest and twist. Right hand, merge with the left. Deepen that breath. Arms back up towards the sky. Breathe in. Pivot to the back, warrior 2. Tip it back, find peace. Triangle pose. Squeeze the right quad, get long. Right hand comes forward and down. Look up. Top arm overhead. Wide straddle pulls you through. Hold on to elbows. Sway a little bit from side to side. Turn towards the top of the mat. Revolve triangle. Right hand down. Left arm cycles up. Adjust your back foot as you need. Press into the ball mound of the left foot to really stretch the left hip back. And then align your shoulders with your hands. Left hand comes to your sacrum. Right hand comes forward on your block or on the floor. You're going to come up for a half bound warrior 3 to start looking forward. Adjust that right block if you did so on the left and you need to. And then turn your chest towards the left. And then the left arm will follow you. And then notice all of that resistance, right? What are you holding on to? When you're ready, just let it all go. Right foot at the top, left hand forward, right hand forward, and drop your skull. Bend your knees, tuck your tailbone, and then roll up. Shoulders pick up, soften back. Shoulder blades connect behind you for a breath. Left knee in towards your heart. Interlace your hands around your left shin. To start, drop your outer left hip. Stay here if you'd like on the side. Grab your big toe with your peace finger and get extension through your leg. Utthita Hasta Padangusthasana 1. Breathe. Both arms lift. Swing it back, warrior three. Option to stay there or to find flight. Yes, beautiful. Maybe they're a little happy. Yes, that is it. Beautiful. When you're ready, it's warrior three. So gorgeous. Into low lunge. Into your flow. Down dog, hips up and back. Huge breath in. H-A, ha. Shake out your head a little. Nod your head a little. Breathe deep. Deep breath in. Full breath all the way out. Deep breath in. All the way out. So, you're going to come forward and into plank pose. You're going to stretch your right leg all the way up towards the sky, three-legged dog. You're going to step your right foot forward in between your hands. You're going to drop the back knee. Crescent lunge. Right arm reaches back, you twist. Palms to prayer right away, twist. Left elbow outside of your knee, revolve your heart, pick up your back knee this time. As top hand presses into bottom, you have this opportunity to bring your left fingertips to block or to floor outside of your right foot. And then perhaps your right arm up. Breathe. Right hand on your sacrum, look forward. Walk your left hand forward. Revolve Ardha. Step your left foot beside your right and fold. Drop your head. Chair pose. Bring your palms to prayer at your heart. Left elbow hooks outside your right and you twist. Push your top hand into your bottom and rotate. Notice if your left knee is sneaky forward. See if you can push into the sole of the foot to just drive the left hip back a little.
Don't be no fool.
Right hand to your sacrum. Left hand to your right knee. Begin to lift your heart, straighten your left leg, and carry your right knee up with you. Option to just keep this gripping here, or to slip the left hand outside of the right foot and extend the right leg forward and the right arm back. And if you can, turn towards your right thumb. And feel the build up beginning to melt away layer by layer, bit by bit, chunk by chunk, until there's nothing left but you at your essence. Both arms rise, right leg is forward, turn your heart forward, and then swing your right leg back, behind. So interlace your hands behind your back, bring your palms to connect, let your shoulder blades touch and breathe. Step your right foot back, hands down to the ground for a low lunge. Three-legged dog, left leg up towards the sky. Open up your hip, rinse out with a flip dog. Move through plank, plank through chaturanga. Down dog, hips high. Deep breath in, full breath out. Last time, come forward and into plank pose. Three-legged dog, left leg up. Step it forward. Look in front. Drop your back knee. Crescent lunge. Keep the tailbone scooping under. The heart flying open, and then twist. Left arm back, right arm forward.
Don't be no fool.
Prayer at your
Life
heart.
got no
Twist your right elbow outside of your left knee and then revolve. Getting around yourself so that you can really find yourself.
it is you that suffers most from being you.
Tuck your back toes under, lift your back knee if you did it on the other side. And just like on the other side, you can bring the right fingertips down to the ground and the left arm up and twist.
Be sure it's not for show and tell.
Left hand to sacrum, look forward.
But my words
Right hand
and my
forward,
gestures just like
revolve your Ardha. Just one breath here. Keep that back leg lifted, keep that heart moving. Forward bend. Drop your head.
won't be no fool. I won't
Bend your knees, chair pose. Prayer at your heart. Right elbow comes outside of your left knee, twist. Top hand pushes into bottom. Look up if you can. Even hips, engaged inner thighs. Left hand to sacrum, right hand to your left knee. Rise. Grab the outer blade of the foot, extend it forward if you like. Left arm will stretch back. Revert to Utthita Hasta Padangusthasana. Look forward, both arms lifted. Swing it back. Warrior 3, a little bend to the standing leg. Interlace the hands, opposite thumb leading. Shoulder blades come together. Step it back, hands down, low lunge. Three-legged dog, right leg up. Open up your hip. Gentle step back to flip your dog. Flip it around. Move through your flow. Chaturanga. Down dog, hips up. Deep breath in. Lion's breath. Listen, it's different. Plank pose. Hold the plank. Bring your right shin forward and then turn it into pigeon. Left leg scooches back. Walk your fingertips underneath your shoulders. Pick up your heart, direct your pelvis forward. And then when you're ready, dissolve over your right shin. Arms stretch out long in front of you and you fold. Beautiful. Deep breaths. Right here in this moment, you notice your thoughts, your habits, and your tendencies. Slowing the breath down. Sit with yourself for a few more breaths. Deep breath in. Full breath out. pick yourself up. Just step back, down dog. Plank pose, breathe in. Knees down, child's pose, breathe out. Lift your vision, slide through into puppy pose. The hips lift and stack over the knees. The forehead comes down, or the chin and the chest come down. Look between your palms and breathe. Walk your right hand down underneath your shoulder, then the left hand down underneath your shoulder. Place back up onto hands and knees. Walk your hands forward, down dog. Plank pose. Left shin forward, pigeon pose. Crawl the right leg back, back, back. Lift yourself up. Open your heart. And then fold. Drop your forehead down. Melt into what's real. And perhaps in this moment, the sensation you feel is very real. Your thoughts feel very real. The practice of detoxification is really the practice of honoring impermanence. When we hold on to stuff, either intentionally or unintentionally, we allow ourselves to stay stuck in the same place. And it's so limiting because it weighs us down. It alters our perception. It inhibits our clarity. But if we regularly let go, and it's not just in the physical body or in the emotional body, it's objects, it's things, it's people, it's experiences. We practice the gift, the art of letting go, of detoxing, of clearing. We give ourselves more and more opportunity to transform into who we are meant to be. Hands down to the ground. Pick yourself up. Step back into down dog. Ripple forward, find your plank. Knees down. Keep your knees a little bit closer together in your child's pose. Stay low to the ground. Walk your right hand beside your right foot and your left hand beside your left foot. Grip the heels of the feet in your palms, roll up to sit so that you stack your shoulders over your hips, but make sure to round them forward like you were a tortoise shell right on your back. And so your chin stays tucked in and you have that sort of Jaladhara Bandha feel. And then depending on your own flexibility, you'll press into your shins, begin to push your hips forward, wrap your palms around your heels and lift up into Ustrasana. If that feels too intense for the back, you can bring your hands to your sacrum or your low spine and press your chest up and just keep wrapping the shoulder blades close together so that you give yourself what you need. Remain open and expansive while still honoring who you are in this present moment. Stay here for 3 more cycles of breath, your breath. Feel that heart pushing forward. Good. And when you're ready, return, arms up first. Prayer to third eye, hips to heels. Take your hands, make 2 fists. Bring the fists at the creases of the hips. Press into the flesh of the thighs. Stretch your heart open. Look up as you breathe in. And then dissolve over your fists, folding into your modified child's pose as you breathe out. And perhaps with the fist pressing into the flesh of the belly, you can give your intestines a little massage by moving the fists in circles, if this works for your body. Breathe deep. Still your fists, let your elbows droop. Round back up to sit. Grab your blocks and set yourself up. So you're going to sit upright on your blocks. Actually, pause. Move your blocks off to the side, but make sure you can grab them in a second. We're going to start with a different breath. So sit on your heels. We're going to move through Tibetan breath of joy. So you'll start with picking up your hips, expanding your beautiful heart open, pinkies wide. And as you exhale, draw everything in. The inhale is expansive and the exhale is sharp. Let's go. Inhale, exhale. Keep going. Deep breaths. In, out. Yes. In, out. In, out. As quickly or as slowly as you want, but the breath and the movement, they merge, they match. And every time you open your heart, you take something new in, something light in, something supportive in. Every time you exhale, you let it all go. Nothing is here to stay. No moment, no experience, no thing. No pain, no thought, no discomfort, no thing. It's all changing and evolving like we are. What causes the most pain is the desire to hold on, to fill ourselves up so much, to collect so much, that we no longer have perspective. We no longer can see what is. And we get stuck in our pasts. Keep going. Deep breaths, moving through. We've got another minute left. You can. In, out, as quickly or as slowly as you want. Try not to stop. Beautiful, yeah. Keep going. In this movement, you are inciting change. You are stimulating your own growth. Keep going, just a few more moments. Beautiful, begin to slow it down. Good. And then when you're ready, find stillness in a moment of child's pose. Knees as wide as you like. Back body expanding. Roll up to sit. Sit up on your blocks if you like, or on your heels, wherever you can hold for a few moments. And as you settle in, We'll move through just a little bit of Nadi Shodhana. Take your palms, let them face up on your thighs. And then take your non-dominant hand. For me, it's my left hand, but whatever is your non-dominant hand. And turn your palms towards your face. Bring your middle finger and your ring finger and your index finger, bring those three fingers in and allow your pinky and your thumb to extend out towards the sides. And then you'll rest your pinky and your thumb lightly on each nostril. Your dominant hand is cupped lightly at the pelvis, resting with ease. Breathe in through both nostrils. Breathe out through both to clear. Close your right nostril, inhale left. Close, hold, out through your right. Inhale through your right. Close, out through your left. In left. Close, out right. In right. Close, out left. In left. Close, out right. In right. Close, out left. Keep going in this way on your own. Breathing in through left, pausing, out right, in right, pause, out left, in this cycle. Begin to finish up. When you're finished, on the final right side, you'll allow your left hand to float lightly on the right, or whatever your non-dominant hand will rest on top of your dominant, both palms facing up. Take a full breath in. HM. Your right hand to your abdomen and your left hand to your heart. Breathe into your belly, chest, soft sigh. We're going to move through a little bellows breath. We're going to allow the bellows breath to feel a bit more circular today. Go ahead and take the left hand that's on the heart and bring it on top of the right. So both hands are on the belly, kind of at the solar plexus or just below. And you want to focus on the inhale, feeling the belly expand. And then focus on the exhale, same amount of intensity as you draw it back. Keep going in this way, exaggerating both the inhale and the exhale with no pause in between either, so that you can begin to build up more oxygen in the body. Keep going, in, out, in, out. Throughout this breath, you'll notice your internal noise. Keep going. You notice those last layers of resistance. Allow them to come up, and you can begin to decipher what's there because it's protecting you, what's there because you need it, or what's there because maybe you're a bit afraid. Keep going, in, out, in, out. Working through. Begin to slow it down. Take a deep, full-bodied breath in. Stick out your tongue, lion's breath. Find a comfortable seat for meditation. Either cross your shins or stay elevated on your blocks in Virasana, or anything that feels good. Your hands rest where they feel good. Just breathe. stillness and your softness, with your self awareness. Tap into the parts of you that bear the brunt of your experiences, that perhaps have collected the most clutter. You'll notice the clutter because it'll feel like something, a discomfort, a twinge, an emotion. Because the body is this great memory keeper. It keeps record of all that we move through, breathe into, all that happens to and around us. Well, what if you wipe some of that memory clean? Like you would clear out your computer or your junk closet. Start by first tuning in to that part of you that collects your clutter. And send it loving kindness. And if an experience or a person or an event comes to your mind immediately as you hone in on those places, then that's something to investigate as well. You can either remain like this in meditation, or you can lay back for a little
Our
bit of
karma
shavasana.
is our mind.
You're setting yourself up for your shavasana.
And the mind
Let it
stands in
feel
the
good,
way
perhaps a block underneath your thighs. Maybe even something heavy resting on the
of the
pelvis or your
clear
heart.
view of God. Our minds give us clouded perceptions. This incarnation has in it individuality. Individualism leads to war and anger and insecurity and fear. Our karma is our mind. Our karma is our mind. The mind stands in the way of a clear view of God. Our minds give us clouded perceptions.
Take a deep breath in and all the way out. And a deep breath in and all the way out. And begin to move your wrists around, your ankles around, your fingers, your toes. If you're reclined, hug your knees into your chest. Rock a little bit from side to side. And then make your way upright. If you're seated on a block, move the block off to the side. Go ahead and extend your legs out long in front of you wherever you are, seated upright with your feet flexed and your toes pointing upward. In a sort of easy Dandasana. And then you'll circle your arms out all the way up. If you need to bend your knees, please bend your knees so that you give your spine and sacrum an opportunity to expand. And then as you breathe out, come forward and then dissolve over your legs. Relax your head, your neck completely in your Paschimottanasana. Roll up slowly to sit. Cross your shins. Let your hands face up on your thighs. Take your deepest breath in, a gentle sigh out. Connect your palms at your heart. We'll breathe in for Om. Prayer lifts towards your third eye, honoring you at your essence. Namaste. Thanks, guys. Thanks so much. Happy, what is today? Monday. Duh. Happy Monday. And I'll see you guys next time. Yeah. Email me with any questions if you have. And thanks for coming. Bye, guys.